Wow, I exist. Hello. I'm probably not even halfway through the game and I've already put 56 hours in. I'm in Kichi Joji right now. Found myself with a bit of time on my hands. If you feel so inclined, perhaps you could meet me here and we could... Ooh, my bond with Akechi will grow stronger. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Found a respectable cafe here in Kichijoji. Don't worry, my treat, of course. Ooh, sounds fun. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Sweet tooth? I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Fair. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
It was delicious after all. I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Ooh, good for you. Oh no! Hey look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Wasn't his name Akechi-kun? You know, the next generation detective prince? Should we ask him for an autograph? Might be something worth bragging about. Don't approach celebrities on the street. That's just rude. They're just trying to live their life. Oh. You probably have no idea about this, because I actually looked it up and Akechi's thing is specific to Royal. So I suppose you cannot be my guiding star here, Dark. That feels like it'll come off as sarcastic. I'll just go with the first option, why not? It'll be fine. She's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. Oh, hey, look, I was right. I'm sure she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Which is why chase them away would have probably been. Huh? Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. I'm not gonna ask why the rush. I know why the rush. You've done nothing wrong. Sorry, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Oh, buddy. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I would have been able to get out of this situation. Wow, this feels like Shipping Central. Come here a sec.
Hold on a moment.
Wait, hey, what are you? Let's see how the glasses look. Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Hey, is that boy really a Ketchikan? Yeah, he's a little scruffed. You know, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you were seeing things. I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Yeah, he probably looked a lot more put together, because he didn't just have a wrestling match. Aw, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. Wow, you look scraggly. I can't believe you actually did that. I suppose I better learn to watch what I say around you. Really? I know it probably won't increase my friendship, but I want to go with this one. I'm gonna be very teasy. I should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait? Or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. The lesson being, watch what you say around people, because they might take you literally. Rank up.
All right.
Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones?
I'll see you later.
See you next time. Indeed. Hello. It's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. And I wonder why shippers... Anyway. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe we got out of that with such a basic trick. If Clark Kent can do it. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. Fair enough. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Yeah, but wasn't it fun though? I had a good time. You have a twisted concept of fun. Well, if you dressed as me next time, I think I might agree. I could use a stunt double. You and I aren't terribly different in height. I'm sure my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything, from hair to accessories. You want me wearing your clothes, huh? Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. We proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Well, I've got an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Bye, Akechi. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The plot.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Oh, snap. Oh no. That's something. You just don't want to believe it, you already know.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Probably, but
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
it's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Take a wild guess. No reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
That's what I've been doing this whole time. Oh my gosh. Is that... Oh my goodness.
I am thou. Thou
Ooh.
art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Plot twist.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ooh. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
That's so cool.
The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Ooh, someone online. That's cool. I was not expecting any of that. Again, I suppose it's one of these blind playthrough things. Is, hey, guess what? This. And I just get to go, ooh! I get to go, ooh, shiny, about everything. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Okay.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group
Okay, yeah.
tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
see.
J. Jonah.
You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was
Love
it?
how the
They
newscasters
punished
were
those
going on,
awful
and I was like,
people, didn't
okay,
they?
thanks, J.
The
Jonah
Phantom
Jameson.
thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Oh. Likely not. I say likely because I know how this goes and I end up in an interrogation room.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Sorry, that was me leaning over to turn on the heater. It's cold.
I've received the reports on Kanashiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
He knows.
Actually,
knows.
there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Metaverse.
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
I'm curious.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Don't like that. Ooh, phone. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Not much, watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
You're a tutor, I guess. I don't wanna. Not gonna be a whiny child about it. No, I need to study because I remember nothing. So I'll go with Ryuji. 'Cause
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances.
Just
We can tell her
mildly
about it,
complicated.
right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, Oh, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Ooh, studying.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often,
Ooh,
though.
agoraphobia.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility.
No.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True.
It's always a
It may
bigger
be
fish.
best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then,
Yeah.
break time's over.
The
Let's get back to...
exams, and
That
then
reminds me,
hopefully
the
another target.
celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm up for fireworks. Great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That's something that happened.
Hmm.
Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of year. Oh, phone. So there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. Oh dear. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Oh no! Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. Oh. I know a girl named Yumeko Mogami. She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. You have to do something before things get even worse. I put a word in there that isn't in there.
Oh.
This is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of mementos. Make some time and talk about it at the hideout.
I should write something.
Save frequently. Just in case something explodes. Is this the point where I can't hang out with the politician anymore? As if it is, I guess I'll read the speed reader book. So I can return it.
Make sure you close up.
By handling your eyes and brains separately, your efficiency. That's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easier to understand. Well, usually scientific things come with an illustration. Usually. Figures.
Oh.
You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now. We love some efficient reading.
All right.
It's not like I didn't finish huge novels in like 1 or 2 days when I was... Ooh, I can read at double the speed. Yeehaw. Itchy neck. Wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Yes, we are just choosing douche canoes. And we do get the occasional request. What if you make them request on there and they follow through? Well then, hopefully your life gets better. If you make a request and we follow through. Alright.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that.
It was voiced.
Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
It's almost
Now
like
that I
there's
think
another
about
guy.
it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases. With the rate of victims, it's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
It's even more packed than usual today. Do I get train news? Yes, train news! Today's headlines are... Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Nice. Sudden rampage? Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Says you. Late-night ADHD-fueled Googling is... I know a lot of stuff from that anyway. Speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? Simple answer is short-term is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so Kurusu-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for a few seconds at a time. That said, I talk a lot faster than the text scrolls. How long do you think you can retain long-term memories? He wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. They do fade eventually. What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. Question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... long-term, pretty much infinite. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for... ever.
Nice!
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. Be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. I'm so smart.
Nice going!
I may have also had a cat under my desk, giving me tips. But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival on the 18th. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Then maybe study for your final. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yes, Miss President. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Caruso. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Dodge the jock.
No way. What?
Can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Charm go up.
Hey!
Akira-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? Yeah, I've been a couple times. It seems to be growing quite popular. I just saw someone heading into the nurse's office as I was leaving the school. I can do words. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. He offers snacks. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Free snacks, I mean, come on. I'll just go with the first one. It's easier. Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it. Well, that's good. It's good to not panic.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? Yeah. I'm joking. Make sure you study well, all right?
All right then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. I love the stark contrast between Makoto Everyday Life and Makoto
Senpai.
Phantom Thief.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Akechi.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Oh, you
And
two
the
know each
same
other?
for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend. Like, yes, we made a deal, but she's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before.
Oh, did you get
I
in?
was chosen to be our club representative.
Nice. Congrats.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
That's nice.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
And what do you have in that mug there?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You know something? Hey, I'm back.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong. If a society solely relied on something like the Phantom Thieves, really, you wouldn't get anywhere in the long run. That's a unique stand. say it's unique. Because most people are either fully, like, hating the Phantom Thieves or fully on board with them. It's unique.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
That was intriguing.
Ah, you're back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Who the hell is Chihaya? I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. On. You're supposed to be studying. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? Let's do it. You're a big help. Let's meet in the diner at Shibuya. To Shibuya! Woo! That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you starting to understand how to dissect these problems? Wow. I think so. I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady Ann, Akira. Seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. Ooh, knowledge. Smart.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Do you think you could help me with math next? Oh.
Let's get back.
I'm going to assume Akira is better at math than I am. did you know there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Oh gee, I don't know, vegetable-loving male student. Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Barbecue is good. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. Yep. Finals. Very important.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamishita thing. It's almost like that was the first boss of the game or something. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. Uh-huh. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Alright, time for class.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Oh, cool, cicadas. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamishita-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In a long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Kurusu-kun. Yes. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Yay! Do you know what he did? I'm going off context. Contextually. Contextually, I'd say thievery. I am going to look up the guy. Ishikawa Goemon. Technically, it was a failed assassination attempt. Apparently. I want to go with thievery, though, because... Oh, gosh. I have no idea. I really want to say thievery, but I feel like that'll be wrong. Going with thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
Shikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Very Robin Hood. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. And Yusuke's persona.
Nice going!
Very smart. Yes. Make the knowledge point. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Considering the wiki said he tried to assassinate someone. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. Illusory gentleman thief. In actuality, most heroes and gentlemen thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Wow, I think exams are coming up, guys. I think the exams might be coming up or something.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
You're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually. I don't think anyone forced her.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Shouldn't that be his line?
Yes.
You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am. Like I said, shouldn't that be his line? Feel free to discuss anything with me.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. You appear to be the ideal honor student. In public, yes.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. We love a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Oh, Makoto. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. Really? That's a bad idea? You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. You're just so good at being an adult. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? Ah, you live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Sip of water. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for your exams. It'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. I'm going to the library. I'm going to return a book. I am a responsible member of society. And yes, I know fast travel exists. But the path between the library and the classroom is easy to remember.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Let's see, do you have anything new? purchase a book if I want to read a book. Let's see. Sorry, Ryuji. If I hang out with anyone, it's gonna be Makoto. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? No, I didn't want to. She is. Hodo, where are you? Priestess. Look, I'm getting better at going to the Velvet Room first. Wow.
Hey, inmate!
Yeet me.
How fair?
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him!
Let us begin the search.
Ooh, Kushinada. Not that I can make that, but... Fortune Devil. Empress. Emperor. Chariot Magician. Temperance Empress. Okay, yeah, no priestess. Wait, does that mean I have ISIS? Why did I... What am I doing?
Done already?
Losing my mind, that's what.
It is time, inmate.
I think I have like one of every... Let's study together. Alright, come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself. Okay. Let's go study.
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I can do it. Seems you're studying a little more efficiently today, thanks to Makoto's help. That's what you said yesterday about On, too.
I agree.
Impressive, Akira-kun. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. I'm not saying I'm stopping the stream.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Ooh, a crossword.
Hey, hey!
Label for an unparalleled artist. Hey. I get too enthusiastic about buttons, apparently. The answer is master. Most often used in the phrase master of the arts, it's reserved for artists with incredible skill and technique. Techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. Hit, I can do the talking thing. One of the most prolific masters in painting, Pablo Picasso, also has one of the longest full names in art history, 103 letters total. Holy.
All right.
I see. Nice. Okay.
Hey, just doing laundry. I smell soap from the bathhouse next door. Good for you. That's irrelevant.
Oh.
Looks like it's done. Came out cleaner than expected.
Finished.
Ooh, I got stuff.
Let's head back.
Because no, I still don't have the guts to call.
Yo.
I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. Oh my goodness, it's summer and there's gonna be a summer festival? Wild. Heard there's gonna be shit like kebab, steak, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat? But studying.
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. You were the one who started talking about meat. Oh yeah, exams. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. Angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees. What is the angle of B and E? Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I don't know. Oh, this is two triangles. Right? Okay, three triangles. I'm actually trying to calculate this. I'm bad at math. Oh no. A square. I want to say 40. This one is the one that feels like it's the most sense to me personally, but I am not good with math.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I'm not good at math. Explain the origin of Baoji. Famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? strategist of Shu. See, I know some of these things. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere. They were offering something to quell the river. Okay. Crazy story. That's how he came up with the Baoji, right? Master strategist came up with the Baoji to offer them instead of heads. See, I think the math might be the only thing I get wrong. And that is because I'm terrible at math.
Yep.
Ah, give it up.
Oh no, the math.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. Was that a kind of crab? Chaos crab. I don't remember this part of.
Ooh, we can do this!
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? People went, and got confused about it.
Ooh, we can do this!
That's how the world works. Something new happens and people go, and get confused about it.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom, raining witches? Cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata?
Ooh, we can do this!
Look at me. The math is the only question I fucked up. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Considering the math was the only thing I fucked up.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
I could have free time, yes.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Sad truth of it is, they'll probably turn their backs. You expect, like, too much from someone and they don't live up to it. Oftentimes the reaction is just, oh, well, I'm not dealing with you anymore. You're not living up to my expectations. You're not what I wanted out of you.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
It's the sad truth of reality. But you just have to keep it going. The future won't wait for you. You have to meet it head on.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
You as well, I suppose.
exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thief's popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. Ooh, that might fuck with our plans to see fireworks. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Ooh. Time just flew by today, huh?
Okay. What? Can I talk? Let's go to bed.
Just trying to go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember? The one I told you about?
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs? Yes, the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced out on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? I have a lot of homework. No, I don't. School's over. Fine.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. Why would he know whether or not it would rain? Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's
I know,
turn in for the
something
night.
Phantom Thief. Gonna skip breakfast for this. Are you sure that's wise?
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Ooh, these two gets us
new
showtime.
move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but...
These two gets a showtime.
What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
He's an artist. His
I
idea
don't
of rough
deserve
idea is
such
skewed.
praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Let's go to that festival then, guys, huh? These two gets a showtime. Yay.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We should try not standing out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Oh no! Ah, shit.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Remain calm.
Good point.
Nobody
We'll look even more
panic.
suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
They're gonna use all of the footage. You fool.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and sweets.
Ryuji.
Sweets are just
This is
die
cringe. This is so cringe, Ryuji.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
You cringe boy.
Oof, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together as friends.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Yep.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise. Didn't expect to see you here.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I
Not
know this may
precisely.
get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. Yeah. It may be best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's over?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Ah.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
What do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together, but this spring, she died in an accident.
That would probably be what
promised
knocked you
her
out of
we'd
the
take
swing
the
of
gold
things.
for our routines across the world, but I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Trying to sound encouraging, but I don't know what the game will take as encouraging.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Isn't that the opposite? What do you think they're gonna target next? Even they don't know, so...
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Kurusu? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How did... Yeah, stuff was on the news. Ha ha! Ryuji, you were wrong. Your cringe made the news. Your cringe made the news! Fishin' mailed. Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh, man.
I hope Lady Anne and the others haven't found out. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least, that was the idea. Oh no, I dropped my snow cone. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again? And why not? It is a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I guess. Man, all this talking about food's got me hungry. Cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. I love how that photo is just me dropping my fucking snow cone. Shaved ice. Whatever you want to call it. I feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? Yeah, sure, I'll come see a chick flick with you. Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. She did say she got weepy. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. I was able to learn about love. Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. Guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Sorry, I guess I let myself get a bit carried away. I guess it's just easy for me to talk about this kind of stuff with you. did I think about it? That movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? Hey, I said I'd come with you. I came with you. But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. Yeah, I came with An to see a chick flick. Hello, Kurusu-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Practice already? Of course! If I rest, it will dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Akira? Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. You know, some people actually wear glasses to see, yeah? That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady An will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. I personally would not go to a fireworks festival without my glasses, but that's because I would like to actually see the fireworks. It'd be nice to watch fireworks with the Chief someday. Could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. Fireworks.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. Oh dear. It seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. Ooh, that's a problem. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Wow, really, you don't say? Sudden weather change is imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh,
It
by
does
the way,
suit him.
the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Yusuke's
Come
getting
on,
hit on.
Let's go together. Do you happen to be a model? You look
I'm
great
sorry
in
to
that
say,
yukata.
Ryuji, it is Yusuke
Waiting
getting hit
around's
on.
a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Not me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's
Roll up
enough.
a newspaper and bonk.
You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
More aware of your womanhood. And they're just like,
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
you're gonna get left behind. You dingus.
Started already.
I know.
Yeah?
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not
Ryuji, you
possible in the
dork.
real world. My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
little bit, but that's how Phantom Thieves work, Ryuji.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
What are
and
you,
again,
Moss?
we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
I think that's officially my favorite quote from this game so far is, "What are you,
So you won't
Moss?"
tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Really?
What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Just causing more people to just jump in. Yeah, I can see that. Message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Megid. I mean, those people online are going nuts over Megid. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. And then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? Makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Right? And it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. Wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. Worth a shot? Would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Also, Medjed is the one that's just like has a sheet. It's the one that's the bed sheet ghost. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? Seems he suggested this without putting much thought into it. It's a good suggestion, though. Come on, we can't back out now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. It is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. I can do the words thing, I swear. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. They are criminals. We cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, Akira, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Forgot to post the photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes.
Let's do it.
Alright. Gonna wrap it up here. And then see you all probably Saturday.